Have you ever clicked on a link and wondered what exactly happens behind the scenes when your browser processes it? Or maybe you're building a web app and need to extract specific data from a URL, like the query parameters or domain. If yes, then you're in the right place. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating world of URL parsing in JavaScript. Stick with me until the end because I'll break it all down with simple examples and show you how you can master this crucial web development skill. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. First things first, what is URL parsing? A URL, or Uniform Resource Locator, is the address of a resource on the web, whether it's a web page, an image, or even an API endpoint. Parsing a URL means breaking it down into smaller, meaningful parts so you can work with them programmatically. For instance, you might want to extract the domain name, protocol, or query parameters from a URL. Understanding how to parse URLs opens up a world of possibilities for developers. Why do we use URL parsing? Well, parsing allows us to analyze, validate, and manipulate URLs effectively in web development. Whether you're handling user input or integrating APIs, URL parsing is a vital skill. Now, let's talk about the types of URL parsing. In JavaScript, there are mainly two approaches to parse URLs: manual parsing using string methods and using the URL API. Let's dive into both methods with examples to see how they work. With manual parsing, you can employ JavaScript string methods like split and indexOf to extract parts of a URL. For example, if you have the URL https://www.example.com/page?query =123, you can break it apart into its components. While this method works for simple cases, it can get tricky and error-prone when handling complex URLs. Now, here's the modern and preferred approach, the URL API. It's built into JavaScript and provides an elegant way to parse URLs. With the URL API, parsing becomes super easy and reliable. So, why do developers use URL parsing in the first place? Here are a few common scenarios. Routing in single-page applications, SPAs, by extracting paths and query parameters for navigation, parsing URLs to construct dynamic API requests, and ensuring user inputs like URLs are properly formatted. Whether you're building a small project or a large-scale web application, URL parsing can make your code cleaner, more modular, and efficient. Now that you've seen the power of URL parsing, it's time to put this knowledge into action. Do you have a specific use case in mind where URL parsing could help? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your fellow developers. Make sure to subscribe to TechHalley tutorials for more bite-sized, practical programming lessons like this one. Until next time, keep coding, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video.